And bang! What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Scott Casey Gale, Will Feel number one here. And today, I'm going to give you my recap and review of last night's episode of Mayans M.C. Season 4, Episode 4, entitled A Crow Flew By. It was directed by Michael D. Olmos, the son of actor Edward James Olmos, who plays Felipe Reyes on Mayans M.C. And I thought last night's episode was a pretty decent episode. So far, I am 4 episodes in, and I've been really impressed with Season 4. Okay, let's begin the recap, shall we? Here we go. Mayans M.C. Season 4, Episode 4 opens with Randall on death's door. Manny, played by Manny Montana, and Easy realize that Angel shot him, and Manny tells the older Reyes brother he did the right thing. Easy takes in the big picture and knows this is going to screw up things between the Mayans and Anvil. It's revealed that Noah isn't really Randall's son. Randall deserved what he got. Manny puts another bullet into Randall's nearly dead body, finishing the job Angel started. Let the coyotes take care of this POS, says a disgusted Manny. Morning arrives and Coco and Hope are still clean and still living together. She asks for a ride home from work that evening because it's a sketchy area, and Coco agrees. They kiss, and he heads up to the club. The club meets with Kanche. The club meets and Kanche demands to know who pulled the trigger. After a brief pause, Angel admits he did it, but Manny adds that he finished him off. Easy steps forward and says it was his call since he's the ranking officer. Kanche's controlled but furious, blaming Marcus for giving power to Easy. Marcus stands up for his guys, informing Kanche they don't want protection for pedophiles, and telling Easy, Manny, and Angel they did the right thing. He gathers the meeting to a close, but Kanche has to have the last word. What they did, Padrino, is kill the pipeline and maybe every mother effer in this room, says Kanche. Marcus tells his Santa Pancha guys to stay seated to deliver some news, which Angel takes incredibly badly. Nestor, there is a new prospect. He looks weird in a Mayans cut, and Angel orders him to get him a beer, calling him a French braid little bitch. The guys are hanging out in the clubhouse when Kanche orders Manny to return to his true family in Yuma. He doesn't like seeing Manny go and he gets so close to Santa Pache, and in particular Easy. Manny says his goodbyes to Easy and seems genuinely sorry to leave. He jokes about Easy stabbing him and throwing him off the roof, but doesn't have any hard feelings. You're a good dude, Easy Reyes, says Manny. You too, Manny, replies Easy. Coco has a one-on-one with Marcus. Marcus acknowledges Coco's been putting in the work and staying clean. Marcus gives Coco a special assignment to head to Oakland and represent Santa Panche with the Fountain Brothers. If he gets it right, Marcus will give him back his bottom marker. Bishop continues to drink heavily and slew about the state of the club. Easy stops Kanche before he can leave and again takes all the blame for Randall's death. He wants to make sure Kanche's not blaming Manny for what went down. Kanche believes it was probably all Angel's fault. And Easy reminds him he put them out there for a guy who raped kids. Oh, now you're an epic advocate for child safety, says Kanche. Easy wants to put their personal beef behind them for the good of the club. He knows they need to figure out what to do about Urban Quirrell, but Kanche's not having any of this. He will never forgive Easy for going after his kid and points out Easy's not even willing to help his own president, who's currently drinking himself to death at the bar while Easy wears his his flash. You'll never be anything but a walking dead man to me, says Kanche. Marcus has stepped outside to watch the exchange, and after it's over, he and Easy return to the table to talk. Easy admits he doesn't know why Marcus made him VP, and Marcus explains it's because Easy has a good vision of what the club can be. However, he lacks knowledge of their history and rules. Marcus gets started the club so they have something of their own. Easy needs to understand Mayans M.C.'s history, trying to grasp what it means to wear the club's cut. Like my friend Jax once said, forget the past and the doom to repeat it, says Marcus. Easy corrects Marcus and says that quote actually came from Jorge Santana. Marcus gives Easy the Mayans M.C. history book and tells him to read it. Jess spills some beer, and Taza and Trank asks if she's okay. She's jittery, but she says she's fine. Taza confesses to Trank he doesn't even recognize the club anymore, and Trank believes they're being tested. Not sure if they'll make it. CeeLo thinks Jess is still sick and sends her home. Jess steps outside and calls the VP of the Sons of Anarchy's San Bernardino Charter. She's nervous about spying on Santa Pancha and tries to take back and tries to back out, but he won't let her. She finally tells him she may have heard something useful. Easy tries to mend the relationship with Bishop, but Bishop suggests he shove his apology up his ass. Easy punches Bishop in the face, knocking him out of the chair. He tells Bishop he needs to respect his VP and tells the guys to hold Bishop back to educate their ex-president. Felipe receives a postcard from Gabby that reads, I got the internship company isn't as good as the Canceria, but there's less blood. I miss you. Easy shows up at his dad's butcher shop, and all the shelves are empty. As his dad makes his way out of the front of the shop. Easy picks up the postcard from Gabby. He takes off before they can talk, leaving the postcard behind on the floor. In other Mayans news, Creeper but goes out on a date and Gilly shows up at the birthday party for the son of an old friend played by professional wrestler Philip CM Punk Brooks. Yes, CM Punk did make a cameo appearance on this episode, which is very interesting to see CM Punk. His character's name is Paul. He didn't really do very much except for there was a scene where he got in a fight with somebody who was insulting him in front of his kid. But anyway, back to that. So Jody shows up at the birthday party for a son of an old friend. He has a good time catching up and hanging out with his old military buddies, and is told not to wait long before his next visit. He admits that MC is the closest thing he could find to a brotherhood stateside. Gildy's friend tries to soothe his conscience, and it's revealed that he has PTSD from something that happened during a tour of duty. Kanche makes the trip to Mexico and apologizes to Anton Quill for Randall's death. He promises the Mayans to do whatever it takes to make it up to him, reminding him that they have a good thing going. Alvin Quirrell responds by shooting the television. Alvin Quirrell doesn't say a word, and Kanche backs slowly out of the cartel's leader's house. 4 episodes in, and we finally catch up with Miguel Galindo, played by Danny Pino. He looks nothing like his normally well put together self, and is making a rock Rockwell in an old cemetery. Miguel notices a kid Thomas, watching him from the bushes and shows off his juggling skills. Minutes later, Miguel launches into an explanation of why he's building a well, saying that the dead need to be cared for too. It's revealed Miguel has gone to a ground at a convent where his aunt is a nun. They have a good relationship and joke about him needing to confess his sins. Apparently, he's always been her favorite nephew and was a precious child. Later that day, Miguel's past appears to have caught up with him. Truckloads of armed men arrive at the convent, and Miguel's forced to hide as the nuns attempt to calm the situation. The men demand Martin and his son Thomas, saying that they crossed the line with the LNG, so that they haven't discovered Miguel's hideout at all. Miguel's aunt is able to get them to leave without any bloodshed. Night follows and back, and at the clubhouse at the Waste Brothers, there's chat on the porch. There's some good-natured teasing. Angel calls Angel calls his bro a nerd, and they seem relaxed. However, Angel gets serious when he says he needs to make sure he doesn't screw things up with Nails. Easy admits reluctantly Nails actually she likes Angel and isn't going anywhere. He tells his big bro to go home, and Angel sort of considers the suggestion. Hope leaves work and expects Coco to pick her up. He's a no-show. Angel arrives home and Nails whispers that his dad's there and he bought a cake. She leaves them to talk without a piece, and the atmosphere is awkward, to say at least. Angel and Felipe eat. Marcus is attempting to have a relaxing night at home, surrounded by his kids and ready to watch a movie. Marcus is old school and wonders why they can't just watch something on the VCR. When his wife Diana tells him to switch it to Apple TV. His daughter Tessa asks, "What's a VCR?" Marcus has got to feel like a dinosaur with that comment. He replies, "You're killing me, Tess." It gets a little tense when Diana reveals that she's invited Bishop to dinner next week. She thinks he's in a lot of pain and could use their friendship. Easy interrupts family night. Edie interrupts family night and tells Marcus because he's tired of small men hijacking the club. Easy's read the rulebook history of the Mayans and believes Kanche and Bishop are trying to destroy everything Marcus has built. Easy wants to activate the kill switch clause, which allows any president to be removed. If there's a unanimous vote against them, you're always talking to me about brotherhood. Why not give the power back to the brothers? There's reinstate the kill switch, says Easy. Easy believes it could stop a repeat of what went on between Bishop and Kanche. Plus, it can protect the club's future. Season 4, episode 4 ends with the president and VP of the Sons of Anarchy the San Bernardino meeting. Although the president was against the idea of war of the Mayans, the discovery of Montez's code in a bill for lie outside of the Santa Padres clubhouse has changed things. Chibs has given the green light to go to war with the Mayans. They'll attack while the Mayans are busy with the fallen brothers' Day of the Dead stuff. And I would give this episode 4.5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up, and a solid B+. I really enjoy this episode. I'm very interested in what they're going to be doing with Miguel Galindo, doing how this all plays out, how he's living with his aunt in the convent. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that is going to play on where they're going to go with this. And I said I really didn't care for even though I like CM Punk as a wrestler, I didn't his character power didn't really do anything for me this episode. Are we going to see more of the character power? Where are they going to go with this? How is this out going to play out? Or was CM Punk appearing on Mayans MC last night just a time thing? I don't know. Hopefully they resolve all this. So there's episode. So we got episode 5, episode 6, episode 7, episode 8, episode 9, and episode 10. So we got 6 episodes left this season. 6 episodes left. And the good thing about next week's episode, we are gonna finally see the return of Kim Coates as Sons of Anarchy Vice President Tick Traeger. Yes, Tick Traeger. Tick Traeger was always my favorite character on Sons of Anarchy, and Kim Coates did an amazing job. So I'm very happy that he is finally appearing on Mayans MC season 4. I'm going to say this. It's going to be one hell of a war. But the question is, are we going to see Chibs? Even though that Tommy Flanagan has said he is done appearing on Mayans MC. The last time we seen Tommy Flanagan, who was on Sons of Anarchy, the last episode he was in was from season 2. But right now, the actor Tommy Flanagan, who plays Chips, has a new show that he's doing. But will he, even though he says he's not gonna, even though he says he's done with Mayans MC, that doesn't mean we won't see him. Maybe the actor Tommy Flanagan just wants us to think that, because Chips has got to show up. What other Sons of Anarchy members are we gonna see on Mayans MC season 4? Oh boy, I am very, very interested in seeing how this all plays out. And the question I've been asking is, when is Lincoln Potter going to come back? Because Lincoln Potter is supposed to be show up at some point during season 4, but I'm guessing that Lincoln Potter is not going to show up until maybe the final 4 episodes of season 4. Anyway, decent episode. Looking forward to next week's episode. Comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about this episode. And what do you think is going to happen with the Sons of Anarchy Motorcycle Club and the Mayans MC? See, who and how much bloodshed do you think there's going to be? Who's going to live and who's going to die? Right. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I will be back here later today to do another Amazon.com unboxing video, and I'll be back here tomorrow to do my recapping video of the season 2 finale of Star Trek Picard and the series premiere of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Have a blessed day, everybody.